independent living skills development.
One of the major programs that we did last summer, or just before the summer, was the home modification loan program. I was able to get some funds and use that to redo my kitchen and bathroom over to make it more accessible and usable to me. I live alone, and I have a personal care attendant that comes in the mornings, helps me get ready for the day, and then after that I'm on my own. I do all my own cooking, and the kitchen that I had was usable, but there were still some things that it would enable it for me to be more usable, you know, different types of cabinets and the such. So I filed for help through the home modification loan program, and was able to get funds. And as you'll see, we'll go through and I'll show some of the new accessibility features that we've built into the new kitchen and bathroom. The modifications that we did put in that weren't here in my old kitchen was a pull-out cabinet here. Before, this was just a dead wall that was holding up the end of the counter, so worked with the cabinet maker to make it a functional space. And also everything is pull-out. All the lower cabinets all pull-out drawers, so that I can reach behind them and I don't lose anything behind the cabinets. In the old kitchen, this used to be one big cabinet with a top tray pull-out shelf. And on the bottom I couldn't reach it, and I would lose everything in the back of the cabinet. But we changed it all, and we made it all drawers that pull all the way out. Very easy access for the wheelchair. Again, we made a space for the microwave here. I used to have it up on the counter there, and it was high and it was hard to get at, and it took up counter space. So the cabinet maker designed a spot for the microwave. And again, it's just easy access. I can pull things right out, put them on my lap. These were things that I didn't have in my old kitchen. None of this. What they call a barrier-free shower unit. And it's more accessible because I can just pull right in and transfer myself right onto the seat, and then just push my wheelchair out of the way and take my shower. The plumber had put in the handheld shower unit on the side, along with separate controls for a regular shower head that we left at the other end of the shower. So you could have both shower controls going at the same time if you wanted. With the ADA compliant levers for the water, that you'd be able to do the hot and cold water. What they say, as long as you can do them with a closed fist, so you could hit the paddles, depending on, you know, if you had a different disability, you couldn't move your fingers, you wouldn't have to turn anything or push anything. These are very easy to move. One kind of custom thing that me and my neighbor worked on was to put the mirror on a hinge. You just I bought a mirror, put a piano hinge, screwed it into the wall. In case I wasn't right in front of the sink, if I came in at an angle and I wanted to use the mirror, I could just pop it out a little bit and use the mirror, and then put some Velcro on the back. So that was a custom thing that me and my neighbor worked on. The plumber did a beautiful job of tucking all the plumbing up against the wall, so that when I rolled under with my wheelchair, that my knees wouldn't hit any of the plumbing. In my old sink, it just came straight down, and it protruded quite a bit, and my knees would hit it, and I would kind of scrape them up sometimes. So One of the last things that we did as part of the project was replaced all the floor in the dining room, kitchen, hallway, and bathroom, and replaced it all with a terracotta tile floor. This was, in the hallway, was all carpet, which is very difficult to roll on. And the tile is just, it's very easy. I used to have to push 4 or 5 times in order to get down the hallway. Now it's like I push once and I'm down the hallway. Again, without the home modification loan program, none of this would have been possible. And now it's just, my home is so much more independent for me. And I think that many people, even without disabilities, if they came in, they would probably want to incorporate a lot of these ideas into their own kitchen.